Hello, Melissa and Scott. Megan here. You may have forgotten what my face looks like. It's this. It's been a while. Summer kicked off with running back to see Scott graduate and then running back to pack up my stuff, which we did in like an hour, which meant I left a lot of things in Galesburg, and then like running back and like run, get through Scott's graduation party. And now it's like run, do my online classes, which I suck at. So basically there's like a lot of running going on and a lot of like just being really busy, which it's whatever. It's kind of been going on since like January at least, if not before. So I'm kind of used to it. So a thing you may or may not know about being really busy is that it kind of works as a coping mechanism for a lot of mental illness, which like makes a lot of sense. You're running around, you're doing so many things, you can't think straight, let alone thinking about things that might bother you or depress you. It's worked for me a lot of the time. I guess I'm a little bit worried that I can't go on like this forever because, you know, there are other people in our lives who do just run around to keep from thinking about things. One of them who used to do it all the time was my roommate. That's what she did in high school. Got to her senior year in college and just totally lost it. We'll see how it works. For right now, though, I'm doing really well. I haven't taken my antidepressants in like 3 months. Basically, I just like ran out and then I did not have time to come back for another weekend to get it taken care of. So that means that I'm down to like one medication, and that's for the idiopathic hypersomnia. You may be wondering, Megan, is this just a word you're throwing around? The answer is no, because idiopathic hypersomnia is much too difficult to throw around. Plus, if you have it, you don't have the energy to throw anything around, much less really long medical words. In order to like get this and get the medication that helps you with that, I had to undergo a sleep study. And lo and behold, I still have some clips that I took while I was doing the sleep study. So I'm just gonna like throw those in there and add my commentaries, like me looking back at this more than a year later. Like, what are my thoughts, you know? Or whatever, not that it matters. Really, I just don't have a lot to talk about this week because you all have heard me rant about homework and being busy many times. So, hopefully this is kind of new and interesting.
Hello, Melissa and Scott. You may notice that this room looks slightly different than most of the other backgrounds I have filmed in front of.
I mean, yes, but you've also moved several times in the past several years, so it's not really that surprising to see a different background.
What, you say? This is not your leather armchair or your eggshell, maybe ecru wall?
No one was saying that. Moreover, I don't know that that's how you pronounce the name of that color. Ecru? Ecru? Equa?
And that's because no it isn't, because I am about to undergo a sleeping test.
It wasn't that exciting. If I remember correctly, you couldn't even keep your eyes open.
Because see, it turns out that even though I can sleep pretty much anywhere, it doesn't mean that I automatically ace the whole sleeping thing. So we're getting that checked out, because I do fall asleep many places, like if I'm sitting still long enough, or even just say the word sleep too many times.
Some things never change.
And so far, it is like every other sleepover I've ever been to ever, in that I forgot my toothbrush.
Smooth.
Anyway, so it's a pretty sweet place. There's a nice bed in here, nice armchair. As you can see, there's also a desk, a flat screen TV, which I will not be using because Netflix, and like this armoire thing that's full of all kinds of weird sensors and doodads that are probably gonna get stuck to me.
That was a pretty good guess, because look what happened next.
And it's rather strange sleeping somewhere that's like not my house and not on my couch.
Give it 17 months and you will be right back on your parents' couch.
But anyway. Great, so catch you later.
Wow. 2015 Megan, you had no idea how we're supposed to sign off these videos. No. Nuh-uh. Will you just stop with the random food and cut to the walrus or something? Much better.